All right. Good morning, afternoon, wherever the heck you guys are. What is up, everybody? It is the day. The promised day has arrived. It is going to be a long weekend. What's good, Ragnarok? Chronics, good evening, or morning, or afternoon. What's up, name? We're just going to give everybody a few minutes here to roll on in. I know there's some people that wanted to come by. So give me 1 second here, everybody. I just need to... Alright, let's see here. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright, let's get this going. 1 second. Where is my... Yo, it's me. Hey, what's up, Deep? What's up, buddy? How you doing, Deep? Where's my main? Where's my main? There it is. Wait, that's not it. Hold on. I forgot my camera. Is still... Alright, here we go. There we go. What's up, everybody? Forget it. Stay on the bed. Good morning. Hi, Golden. So, we're at the end, huh? I'm not gonna lie. After watching the episode and everything, man, it really sunk in. Now, not only did the episode was really good, but got it straight from the source itself, guys. Final cover is here. Came in the mail the other day. It's so cool, man. Dude, these Shonen Jump magazines are thick, but golly. But yeah, that came in. I'll keep that packaged for a little while. I am ready, Roan. I am. Senpai, hi, Tatiana. Or Titania, I'm sorry. Why did I say Tatiana? Titania, what's good? The last chapter, yep. What's up, Lance? I am fine. It's great, honestly, the end of it. Yeah, man. It is. I'm so jealous. Hey, Navi, man. Navi, I'll DM you later, buddy. Don't worry, I got you, buddy. I got you. Yeah, man. Good thing. It's my day off. Watch the stream. Yeah, dude. Thank goodness, man. I'm glad that, thank goodness Shonen Jump is a Sunday thing. You know what I mean? I can't imagine trying to stream this in the middle of the week and when everybody was gone. Man, I kind of don't want to, like... Yeah, it was the Undead Unluck brain. Oh my god, Titania. I literally just saw the chapter with Fuko, and I'm pretty sure what's her name, Tatiana, is like going through it right now. But yeah, man, it's the end. You know, it's interesting. You know, I grew up watching Naruto. You know, but I wasn't really around on social media like that to actually be around to see how Naruto was perceived when it ended and stuff like that. So to actually be around for a weekly Shonen Jump series, it's definitely a it's definitely an experience. You know what I mean? Because you know you only get one of these. You know what I mean? It's gonna be one for every JJK fan, one for every MHA fan, one for every Black Clover fan. You know what I mean? We gotta go through some top MHA moments or leave them before we dive in. I wish, man. I should have probably planned that out, to be honest with you, Lance. I should have. Undead Unluck is awesome. Yeah, it is really good. Not saying Naruto was a banger to me, but for MHA being my first weekly experience has been a bit up and down. Yeah, and it has been up and down. You know what I mean? You're one of the few people I respect for talking about MHA. Thank you. I try. I heard that. So I disappeared Wednesday, right? Offline. I logged off. I have not checked the timeline since, but I heard that when the leaks dropped, that literally all hell broke loose in the timeline. It is a war zone, from my understanding. So, but, dude, you don't even see no more chapter or next chapter coming in X amount of days. Oh, Lord have mercy, bruh. I need a haircut, bro. Good God. Top 5 MHA moments before we start. Okay. Top five MHA moments for me. Definitely Deku versus Todoroki climax is 1. Deku versus Muscular climax is 2. All Might versus All for One is 3. I would say Ochako's speech is 4. Chaco's speech is 4. 5. What would number 5 be, I wonder? This might sound a little crazy. I know it's not necessarily popular, but Heroes Rising climax, man. I don't know, man. That OST. Oof, boy. Heroes Rising climax was really nice, man. I wish I could give more credit to other characters, of course. Like, I love the concert festival moments and stuff like that. But, you know, there's a lot of good stuff, man, MHA. It's so hard to quantify, like, top whatever moments, man. There's so many little things you can pick at that is just so monumental. You know what I mean? Let's see here. I've been fighting for... Oh, hold on. You guys typed a lot. Hold on. You don't know the fraction of my pain, dog? Oh, I know it, Jay. I've been fighting for my life for 4 days now. Yeah, Asa had told me that you were, like, fighting for your life. Oh, you need to be putting out here. Okay, Bubba, listen. In my defense, when I saw it, okay, you know, like, super nuanced Sensei, okay? When I saw it for the first time, man, I was in disbelief, man. You know, I've never, like... It's rare that I watch an anime moment that, like, gets me to be quiet when it's so much, like, intense action. You know what I mean? Like, usually I'm, like, you know, pog-faced the entire time. But, like, I was like, you know, this is real. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Obviously, like, the technicality behind the quirks and stuff like that. That part was, you know, eh. But I do like the idea. I think it's a fun idea. You know, I think it's a very fun idea. The leaks made it sound worse than it was. Yeah, I heard about it, and I heard something about Rukasu and, like, mismatching the translations. My old buddy who passed away got me into MHA. I had only seen Death Note and AOT before that, so this series got me way more into anime. It holds a special place in my heart. I understand that, Lucky. Condolences, by the way. I'm sure your friend will be very happy to know that you completed it all the way, man. So I'm glad you're here. I'm really glad you're here. Ochako versus Bakugo. Yep, another good Season 2 moment early on for their characters and stuff like that. Nah, the Might You OST song being for the new MHA movie looking like it'll be a banger. Dude, if it actually is in there based off the trailer, I will be very pleased, low-key. Heroes Rising was the original ending. Yeah, it was. I remember reading the interview for that. Heroes Rising ending was cinema, regardless of the actual plot. Yeah, like, it was just, I don't know, it was fun, man. Alright, but we're gonna get started here. This is it. This is for all the marbles. This is it. This is it. Oh my god, dude. Please, man. Oh, it's so good. Look at him, man. You got All Might. I'm really glad that Shinso made it in here, though. That's really nice. Oh my god, my eyes, bro. Here we go. Alright. It's all ready. Let me see. Hold on. It seems like the less people care about MHA, the more they like it. It tends to work. Yeah, you know, it tends to work like that when you have a love-hate relationship. Deku and Ida and Todoroki versus Stain will forever be special. True. That is a very underrated section. Looking back on it now, we're here to watch it in. Yeah. Hey, what's good, NA? Good to see you, man. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well over there. It was like a super minor mistranslation, but completely spiraled into the most MHA slander I've ever seen. More than you look like you needed saving and Bakugo revival combined. Really? Bro's not ready? Yeah, I'm not. Hey, what's good, Synchro? We gonna talk about this later, buddy. Made it. What's good, James? All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me turn the music down just a little bit here. Hold on, y'all. Just a little bit. Watch, I can't really. Come on. How far can I? Okay, I guess I can keep it right there. It's just gonna stay right there. All right. It's already been destroyed. That depends on what you people decide tomorrow. So we're starting with Shigaraki's words. Hope you're doing okay, Jordan. I am, man. I hope you're doing okay over there too, man. Thank you for coming by. Let's see here. people are not born equal. Oh boy. Callback number 1. We each take shape differently, which leads us to care about others. It's because one's mind and body are unlike anyone else's that we're drawn to others in the search for common ground. Midoriya, Deku's Sensei. Where are we meeting up for the practical exercise this afternoon? This was the truth about society I learned at age 17 at the bus stop. It'll also be a lesson on how to get the USJ. So is he? Hold on. Okay. There's no denying that on that day. So Deku came back home. Okay, so we do get to see Inko. I felt everyone's support, hopes, and prayers. Even now, those voices encourage me. If sparing a thought for someone else is the first step toward herodom, then on that day, everyone was a great hero. I was hardly cut out for the dream I held, but it came true for me anyway. And the tale that began when my body took action before I could think comes to an end along with the ember of One for All. Oh, he's quirkless. Oh no, he's quirkless. Oh no! No, he's quirkless, dude. So there was no copium. There was actually no copium. Oh, dude. There's no quirk. And they graduated. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, no. No, dude. Oh, man. Oh, man. So does he get to do any... Oh, man, dude. That's rough, man. I literally thought something was gonna happen, man. I didn't know if, people had theories about Shigaraki, like, low-key giving it to him back, maybe, or giving him something after they fist bumped or whatnot. Man. Also, okay, wait, let me take this look. Okay, so All Might's helping people. They're going through training exercises. Looks like Shoji's getting some type of award. Oh no, Shoji and homeboy. Forgot his name. Why can't I remember his name? Oh my god. And then the Pussycats, Hawks, and Tokoyami praying for their friend Endeavor. Who is this? Is this Kagakure? Is this Kagakure? Right here? Like, is this like a Kagakure fit? Like, she cut her hair or something, or... I don't know. I just seeing Ojiro on the front makes me... Or is this Melissa, maybe? Oh, that's Recovery Girl and Gran Torino? Oh, I didn't even clock that. That is Torino. God, he looks so short. Why do they do that? They shrunk him like crazy, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is Melissa. So Melissa came to the United States. I mean, to Japan. That's cool. That's cool, man. Wow. I don't care, bro. That ending was an absolute disgrace. Let me get there. In that case, why am I still writing this? Because there are more pages yet to come. Okay, so then we got graduating. Bakugo did the thing kind of Mirio did. Is that Monoma? Why is Ida... This dude, bro. Dude, I'm gonna miss Ida's signs, man. 8 years? What are you... In the final chapter is crazy. Oh my god. I thought we were gonna do like 3 or 4, maybe even 5. 8 years? How old are they now? 17, 18? Deku's like, what, 25, 24 maybe? I assume it's 25, yeah. If it's spring by now. Holy shit. 8 years. Oh my god. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me lock in, bro. Hold on. Let me lock in. Oh god. They're all adults. Oh, hold on. Okay, high school is just around the corner for you bunch. Your turn. You are to fill out and turn in your career goal forms by next week. It's got to be UA Hero Course for me. Support items are all the rage these days. I'm shooting to get hired at Lightly Labs. That's the design agency where the brainiac Hatsume works. Bro, Hatsume glowed up. I mean, yo, she looks really good. Like she looks like she looks like a junkyard character. Like I don't know. She gives me like Gotchi Akuta vibes, you know what I mean, with the hairstyle. It's very interesting. Wow, so Hatsume became a whole CEO essentially, I guess, right? Or no, she works there. She doesn't own the place. She works there. 24, 25. Okay. Stand up, bro. Bubba, I know you looked at this and thought the same thing, right? You ain't finna cook me, buddy. You ain't finna come for my neck, buddy. I know what you are. All right. I'll follow the footsteps of dear Ryu Yoshida and become a physician who can cure the incurable. You can count on that. Who? Yoshida? Ryu Yoshida. Hold on. Why do I have this open, bro? Hold on. Ryu Yoshida. MHA. Okay, so that's nobody actually notable then. Okay, I thought it was somebody notable that I'm like missing. Okay. Let your simping flow. She's over 18. Get a hold of yourself, bro. Alright. My bad. I do think she looks good though. She looks good. I want to join Gel Inc., which went down in history during the Cyber War 5 years back. Girl bosses who can code are too awesome. So, Gento works with La Brava. Oh, that's fantastic. Yoshiasa. Oh, that's Deku. That's right. Okay. Oh, I'm tripping. This is the student talking, and then this is the... What am I doing, bro? I'm thinking that it's the other way around. My bad. Okay. What are you also shooting for? The hero track? Hey, don't peek. Gonna be tough given your quirk. I mean, come on, Dai. Well, you never know. Especially since the villain emergence rate is on the downturn, which means they're cutting back on the number of pro heroes. We're looking at an era where only the uber powerful can be heroes. Interesting side effect of that, huh? I guess that makes sense, right? If you cut down on crime so hard, you don't need to constantly keep having heroes, huh? Can't wait to see Bro's reaction to the final panel. Okay. Oh boy. MHA fan, he says, and Bro's tripping. Oh my god. Gentle La Brava Inc. OMG. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, Gentle La Brava Inc. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, I'm so happy for them, man. Hot damn, that's great. Everyone's really changed. When we were little, every last one of us was nuts about All Might, Endeavor, Beshinus, Deku, Great Explosion, Murder God, Dynamite, and Shoto. We wanted to be them. I get it. I'm the only one who never grew up. So when I'm feeling unsure of myself, I always come here. Ready to try your best as a first year Dai? Oh, it's this kid. It's this POW kid, huh? Damn. Okay. Alright, hold on. Tentacle. You've done remarkable work since your debut as a pro hero. You've devoted your efforts towards finding peaceful resolution to conflicts surrounding discrimination based on body type, which is still a concern in rural areas. Recognition of your achievements and influence. You're the latest recipient of the Imamura Peace Prize. Yeah, Shoji is jacked. I'm dedicating the honor to those who joined the uprising 8 years ago. All I've done is stand atop the resolve that they demonstrated to the world, nothing more. Okay, and this is what I'm talking about right here, okay? I said last stream, or 2 streams ago, the discrimination plotline is genuinely an S-class idea for the world of MHA. The problem is that I feel like Shoji should have just been like, direct all your hatred at me, and took all the beatings, all the all the hits, and stop these people, right? And every injury, everything he felt that day, he would have taken that as a torch, right? I have this whole thing about passing the baton, right? Shigaraki passing a baton, the Deku, And then if Spinner wanted to pass the baton to Shoji, right? About what do they take into the future, right? And this is what I mean. Like, this is a good thing. It's just the execution of the plot line and the build-up in that matter, too. It needed more work, man. It needed more work. Oh, and Shoji does have a mask. Oh, it's like a mask now, too. It's like... Dude, he is so huge, bro. Good God. I need his routine, bro. La Brava has a marriage ring? Are you serious? Am I bugging? Oh, she does! Oh, actual fucking goat, Hori. Well done. Wow. Let's see here. Yeah, I didn't catch that marriage ring. Yeah, lol. If I figure he was going to have some reference to the final chapter. Yeah, for sure. Nobel Peace Prize, Shoji. Hey, man. Listen, a man can cook in 8 years, all right? You know? Again, I generally don't have a problem with this, but I have a problem with the fact that it would have came off a lot better if things were just executed better in the previous plotline. You know what I mean? Or previous showcase of the plotline. Why would mutants attack him? Well, I'm talking about the mutants that were at the hospital, right? Like, instead of, like, if they were angry, you know what I mean? Like, if they were actually gonna, like, go at the hospital, you know, then they would have probably, you know, had to go through him first, you know what I mean? If they were going to do, if they weren't gonna be able to, like, be reckoned with, you know what I mean? Then maybe he would have to stop him that way. But that's like a what if situation, you know what I mean? You know, or Spinner's forces led by, you know, because there were some bad villain type heteromorphs from the Liberation Front still in there too, so they probably would have still thrown hands with him if given the opportunity to. I can understand why he's wearing his mask. Yeah, for sure. I remember he has a scar, I'm pretty sure too. Shoji, MLK, Mezzo. Heteromorph Jesus is crazy, Sensei. Hey man, you know, he cooked in 8 years, it seems, you know. Though it would have been nice to see, it would have been nice for him to mention Spinner. That would have been pretty interesting to see. Shoji really covering his face while saying racism is over. Yeah, probably should have took off the mask, low-key, now I think about it. That's a good point. It felt like Hori needed something else in the final battle and said, fuck your racism arc. Hey. What session is it in this manga? What do you mean, what session, Dirk? Always thought Shoji was badass. Glad he got more stuff to do at first because he was basically a background character. Yeah. Is Shoji thanking the mutants for rioting or not attacking the hospital? I think he's thanking them for the for the uprising. Like being like a noticeable thing that happened, right? Like it's something that nobody could just ignore. You know what I mean? Hey, let me keep going. Oh, it's only 22 pages? No long one? Damn. Ooh, that's rough. Okay, next in team-up news, Ingenium, Froppy, Creati, and Uravity have been touring elementary schools nationwide. Recent times have seen a decline of the villain emergence rate and broadening a broadening of the role that heroes play in society. Part of this expansion is the plan spearheaded by Uravity to expand access to quirk counseling, which is thought to be the most essential initiative of all in this day and age. All right? That's the toga nod. Shoji's reason for wearing the mask is because he doesn't want to show he's out for revenge. Right. Yeah, do you mean season, Dirk? Because if you mean season, it's season 7 right now. So we're like basically one more season off from this, essentially. Let's see here. Yeah, we're in season 7 right now. We're on the beginning of this, like the beginning half of the final battle. Toga death is still not vain after all. Yeah, it's not in vain. It's not in vain, you know. There is something that Yoda... Also, so Momo covered up. Looks like Ida got some sharper things going on. Ochako grew out her hair a little bit. She's got Deku's guard, too. Wow. That's cute. Okay. Aizawa got a shortcut now? Damn. Hey, you seen this, Midoriya? Your old pal is about to drop a few notches down the billboard chart again. Kachan? Uh-oh. Who said you can get up in my face? I ain't your entertainment. You want to die, pal? Bakugo still being Bakugo 8 years later. I can't tell what's different about him besides the scar, of course. You were trying to clean up his act, right? Todoroki's really gonna take the lead now. Well. Well. Eri grew up? Oh, this is Eri! Bro, okay, I gotta slow down, bro. This stuff is flying by me. I didn't even see the horn. Look at her, man. She's all happy and shit. Oh, that's so cool, man. That's right. If Koda's in UA, then naturally Eri would be somewhere too. I assume Eri's not in UA though. She's probably at like. She may be actually. I don't know. Wait, no. Wait. Is she? Koda's already at UA. Looks like. So Eri could be because they were the same age. I'm pretty sure. Oh man. Interesting design choice for Momo to cover up now that she's older, though. Yeah, I feel like it's probably coinciding with, like, the rules that they did for Midnight, where, like, adult... Well, if I say it like that, it sounds bad. But it's probably, like, the same thing that Midnight had to deal with back in the day, with the cover-up rule and all that good stuff. If you're going to be a pro hero, that is. So that's probably understanding why. Or I understand why, you know what I mean? Momo grew up and Hori now decided to cover her up. Kota's a year older, I think. Okay, Eri's a year older. Guys, which one is it? Kota is, but the uniform is different. Okay, does Eri's quirk work still? Or still work? Probably. I see the horn right there. Eri's a little older than Kota. Okay, so it's Eri's a little older. Okay, all right, here we go. Well, he's out there doing good day and night. He might be a little awkward, but he treats all fans with respect, equally with respect. And these days, people are thinking him as Endeavor's son less and less. It's great. It's great for him. You know how Togata Senpai skyrocketed to the top of the chart, surpassing Kamui Woods and Mount Lady along the way? Now, Monoma and Hananuki are matching that energy and coming up fast. The other day, Togata Senpai even joked about quaking in his boots. Really? So Togata's #1. And Monoma and Hananuki are coming up. Wow. Do you miss it? The thing is, when you and Fua Senpai were chatting all those years ago, a thought occurred to me. I might be quirkless again, but as long as I made use of my experiences to encourage others, well, there's something kind of awesome about that. I'm pretty awesome now, right? Maybe? You should be stricter with your students. I'm telling you, it matters. These days, the type of kids who make it here to learn from us are basically given a golden ticket to be future heroes. We have to be tough. Keep them humble so they don't get big heads. Understood? You were so nice to us, though, Sensei. Ever since we all started working, our time off never seems to line up. It's hard to plan get-togethers. So Tokiyami has a brand absurdly popular with the male demographic. It's the chivalrous Red Riot. Now dive into his surprising origin story. So, wow. Look, it's Red. Yeah. Unbreakable. I do get a real kick out of seeing everyone's success. And when I get to thinking about our time in school, I tend to come here. Let me see the kid falling. Deku caught one. Oh. Close call. Thanks, mister. Deku, Izuku Midoriya? Wow, you really exist. Holy cow. I see where this is going. Is that so? You're almost in high school. They say that the times are changing fast, and in big ways, someone like me can't keep up anymore since I've got a super wimpy quirk compared to my classmates. That's why I visit the All Might statue and ask him if I can become a hero like all of you did. Go back to episode, what, 2? I think you missed compress. Oh my god, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm like glancing over stuff, it would seem. This is a mistranslation, I'm pretty sure. It's meant to say Shoto is on his way to passing Mount Lady in Kamui Woods and will soon be up against Miria. Okay. Gotcha, Bubba. Surprised Juzo got a high rank considering he can't beat anyone that can fly. Hawks is a fraud. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing these days besides... I guess Public Safety Commission is just it, huh? Wait, where did I think you missed Compress. Reading Spinner's book. Compress. Where was Compress at? Wait. Okay, wait. Jesus, there's so much I'm missing, bro. Where was Compress at? Did I miss him? Also, this is Kaminari and Jiro's agency. That's her thing and that's his thing. Are they dating? Top left, look at the 2 stores. Okay. The massive page montage. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. The League of Villains. So he did publish it. I wonder if he made it a comeback after all. You know what's crazy? Is that I know people were upset with the fact that Deku said make it a comic book, but you realize that like if Spinner legitimately tried to go and tell the truth, they would probably find that book and censor the shit out of it. You know what I mean? I feel like making it a comic book allowed it to be kind of like make its way under the radar. You know what I mean? That's just me though. That's just my interpretation. But yeah, let me go back to this real quick. Okay. What are your thoughts on Spinner writing MHA theory? I don't believe that. That will be a little bit of a stretch. Cool idea though, because apparently Spinner can write, but I think that would be a bit of a stretch. Your quirk allows you to throw those saucer-like objects from your hair. A hair-based quirk, taking a cue from Mineta, that should be workable. You could stack them for boosted strength, and maybe even change their size. Seems versatile. Creepy, but encouraging at the same time. Oh, so he's got like Captain America shield hair? That's cool. Ever since my own dream came true, it's been my turn to plant dreams in others. You'll be fine. After all, didn't you make an effort to reach out with a helping hand just now? Interesting. Under the radar, it's called League of Villains. Yeah, that is true. Okay, that's a good point. Good counter. I don't know. Maybe Deku said that to maybe get more childlike appeal. You know what I mean? Get children to read it too. I don't know. That's a good point though. That's a good point. I'd laugh if he didn't make it a comic book just to spite Deku. Low key, I honestly can't tell if it is or isn't. To be honest with you, I wish they would have like showed some of like the panels to get an idea if it was a comic book or not. It's that the idea that society didn't progress after all. I don't know, man. Let me finish this and let me think about that statement. Cause wait, we have like the objective like heroes cutting down crime part, right? I don't know. Hold on, let me. You can be a hero. Do your best, kid. I'd be lying if I claimed I didn't miss it at all. But as long as I can still inspire and encourage others, then I'd say this is still the tale of how we became great heroes. The end. Oh, we're not done yet. Holy shit, okay. Oh, he grabbed it. Oh, that's gonna be so cool to see in the anime, man. What? You're late, kid, and All Might's much older. Look at them. He's getting old, man. I would have met you at the airport if I'd known. I've got a surprise gift for you. Oh, is it a wall scroll? The data obtained from the battle between me and All For One 8 years ago apparently opened up all sorts of exciting possibilities, so they tell me. Just as quirks themselves grow and deepen, so does technology. You've mastered using multiple quirks at once, so I want you out there giving us more data. This must have cost a fortune. I can't. My overseas friend and young Hatsume came together to create this, and the project was funded by your old chums from Class A, led by Bakugo. Don't try to hide it. Your body still has a way of leaping into action, right? Take this to heart, kid. You've also earned this power, fair and square. All of us for all this time. Come on, Deku. We see Bakugo with his new gauntlets. More time to kill than ever, I wonder. Traffic's all backed up because of a landslide on a Warstar road. Requesting heroes who can respond. We see Shigaraki and Deku look back. My Hero Academia. This is the tale of how we'll keep reaching out to help for all time. Damn, look at these designs, man. So Chaco went fingerless. Bakugo's got a more cylindrical approach on his glove. Minetta's got headphones. Tsu looks the same, but I know there's probably a main design difference. Kaminari looks fire. He's got a earpiece now. Got some more of the wrist. Sero got a little bit of the eraser head stash coming in. Ojiro could look kind of cool, dude. He got the headphones. Deku's suit, huh? It looks like his old suit still, and he maintained the cape. Todoroki looks pretty much the same. Mina grew some serious hair. And her things grew. Oh my goodness. Jiro got a nice thing going for her on the side now instead of kind of outward. Sugar Rush. He looks like Endeavor here, low-key. Is that Shinso? Oh my god, he looks cool as hell. Shinso looks cool as hell, dude. What the f... Yo, this is fire. He looks so cool, man. And Tokoyami, Oyama. Oh my goodness, man. Wow. Wait, where's Toru? I don't even see her. Oh, bro. She couldn't just stay... Hold on. She couldn't just stay normal, bro. 1 second, guys. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. I'm trying to see here. Man, it's interesting. So Horikoshi definitely had this in plan then, because if he... The fact that he kept Deku's cape here, it also goes to show that, like, when we saw Deku, the future Deku thing, and we saw his cape, we just didn't know it was going to be like this, you know what I mean? But this is cool. You know, it's cool. Let's see here. Bro got scared with the end. I did, bro. I literally was like, wait, really? Like, just like this? Final panel time, Sero mustache reveal. Yeah, man, I like the Sero stash, man. It's kind of cool. It reminds me of Aizawa, man. Ojiro got the glow up. Yeah, he sure did, man. His is pretty nice, man. It reminds me of Hawks. Like, his jacket reminds me of Hawks. Ochako x Deku denied. You know, yeah. And I'll get to that in a second here. Only the most powerful, Mineta. Yeah, like, bro thinks he's on the team, but is he still short, bro? Bro didn't grow at all. Shinso is cool as hell. This is really cool, man. Ayama in the back. Oh, yeah, Ayama. So, Ayama, I guess I wonder if Ayama legitimately became a pro or if he's just included just because. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. She's right here. I don't know why they didn't make her, like, seeable in this finale. I'm not going to lie. I thought that would have been kind of cool, but it's okay. I need all the designs in the next art book. Yeah, I heard we're getting another art book. Let's see here. Jordan, if you go to Manga Plus and switch to the Spanish translation, you'll be able to see the pages in full resolution. English scans look so compressed. Okay. Let me see. I don't think I need an account for Manga Plus. I don't have a Manga Plus account, but... Oh my god. Is the website like huh? Let's see here. Oh, I see what you mean now. Yeah, they are in comparison.
How many national parks could I head into?
Can I like?
What about hotels? Wait, hey Erica, how much am I spending on travel?
When your questions about life turn into
It's not gonna work. Damn it! All right, we'll just do Manga Plus. Yo, can this like YouTube ad like stop, please? Por favor. There we go. Let's see here. Minetta's still scaring. Well, some things never change, man. Some things never change. Deku went from dripless to dripped out, and at the end, love to see it. Sensei Volume 42 drops December 4th, okay? Has a limit to how small a volume could be. And the current page count is 40-ish less than the limit. So we will have 40 to 60 extra pages then. Really? You're still on English. Oh, switch to Spanish. Right. How do I switch to Spanish, Bubba? I have never used this site before. Somebody help. Oh. Let's see. Page resolution. Yeah, how do I switch to Spanish, Bubba? I've like rarely used Manga Plus. I've always just paid for you know, Viz. I wish we should all hit Hawks with a hammer, in my opinion. I like this part though. This is cool. So MHA rating, first score that comes to your head, we will not murder you, and you can change it later. By the way, that's still English. Yeah, my bad. How do I switch to Spanish, guys? Somebody help me. I don't know how to switch. I don't know how to switch. I just woke up. No problem. What's up, Jordy? From the main page? Okay. Let me see here. Oh. Gotcha. Yo, Manga Plus? Okay, that's cool and all. I get it. Can I go back now? Okay. Espanol. Okay. My Hero Academia. 430. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It is a night and day difference. Wait, what does this say? Gracias. Okay, thank you for reading. Enthusiasm. I'm very happy or excited. Horikoshi Sensei. Tiempo usually means a continuation or something. Continuing. Next work? Question mark? This is nice, man. He did some good work, man. These designs are really nice, man. I think they're kind of cool. Man. Man. Hola, Sensei. Buenos dias. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Gracias. ¿Y tú? Tell us your score, Sensei. It's kind of hard for me to quantify My Hero Academia, right? Because I feel like no matter what number I give, it's always going to remain like in a top 3 spot for me for Shonen, at least for this generation. You know what I mean? I don't think I can give it a score. To be honest, I don't think I can give it a score. That's just how like special it is to me. You know, I'm starting to feel it. You know, I started MHA off on a whim. You know, it was a random evening for me. I was bored out of my mind. Naruto had wrapped up. I wasn't a seasonal anime fan like I am now, keeping up with all the anime across the seasons. And I sat down one day and I started MHA on Hulu, and I just never looked back. You know what I mean? So, you know, 8.5 for me. Right on, Deep. Right on. MHA is getting a special secret announcement tomorrow. Okay. Look forward to Horikoshi's next work. Okay. Typical statement. They're saying, okay, gotcha. TCB scans had it as stay tuned for Horikoshi's next work. Gotcha. Bars I Leho. Nah, man. You know, like, listen, man. MHA announcement, Deku and the others are unstoppable. Although the My Hero Academia manga is ending, Deku and the heroes are far from finished. Okay, I don't want to read too much into that because that might be copium. We also have the whole 10 movies thing. I hope people still remember that by Yonko Productions, like about 6 years ago. He said that MHA was gonna have like 10 movies total. So I wonder if we will get like pro hero movies. You know what I mean? I'm not against pro hero movies, to be honest with you. I just wonder what they would be about if they've already emphasized this fact that there will be like, you know, the crime rate is low. You know what I mean? So. But we'll see. You know what I mean? We will see. They said there will be a big announcement on August 5th. I hope it is not a new manga because Horikoshi... I agree. Horikoshi needs to take off for like 2 years at least, man. He needs to take off for 2 years, and if he comes back, demand bi-weekly. At minimum, demand bi-weekly. At most, go monthly. Horikoshi on a monthly schedule would be amazing. I would be very happy to have him and Ashihara doing 2 monthly series, you know. Him and author World Trigger. I will be very happy. Oh, that's tomorrow. We get an announcement tomorrow. Okay. MHA Fantasy AU movie finally. Hey, that might be a good idea. It's not a bad idea. They can't even ruin it. You know what I mean? If it's like an AU movie. I thought you said stream at 2. I said stream at 12:30, Naya. I said 12. Wait, did I DM you stream at 2? Did I DM you that? If I did, that's my bad. Hold on, let me see here. If I did. No, yeah, I didn't say anything. Yeah. I said stream at 12 to 12:30. What are your thoughts, man? Okay, let me read everything now, and I'm gonna get to that next. 10 movies, damn. Yeah, it's supposed to be 10 movies. We have so many possibilities. True. Horikoshi deserves a good long break. True. I want Hori to do art, but someone external write the story. That could work. He could do a combo. He did so well with MHA. My ultra psycho take is that we'll be getting a series of one-shots for post-canon to help fill out Season 8. Possibility. You think this world can bring forth a potential sequel series, like nothing to do with the main characters of MHA, but introduce other characters in this world? It's possible. I just don't know what they're going to do with this whole idea of crime on the low. You know what I mean? Like what direction will they go in? You know what I mean? Because, like, how much more of an interesting series and antagonist could you make more than Shigaraki, which was, like, such very intertwined. You know, Shigaraki intertwined so much with MHA's story. Like, how much of an antagonist or a new villain could you intertwine with? Could you introduce with? I missed your read through. What do you think of the ending? Let's start with thoughts. Let's start with that. Let's start with One for All being gone. Okay. A part of me really wishes One for All was still here. You know what I mean? I know with that we've been through a lot of the whole quirk magic thing. You know what I mean? With One for All, and Horikoshi probably could have given him something. You know what I mean? The problem with that is that, unfortunately, there is a lot of flawed logic with One for All being back. Starting with the fact that Deku mentioned that when he punched Shigaraki back in the final battle, that he sent all the vestiges in, and he was planning to retrieve the vestiges, but he never did, okay? So that's one. Number two, he never had a farewell with the vestiges, so that if there was a possibility that some form of a One for All was going to be kept, it would have been bestowed by Yoichi, but that never happened because it was destroyed. Number three, One for All, if you have, let's put it like this, right? Let's put it like this. Let me get in paint. Let me get in paint, right? If you have the story of this black circle, right, is the world of MHA, right? This is the world of MHA, right? And then this circle right here, right, is One for All. Is One for All plus All for One, right? I get this impression that pretty much once this bubble has bursted, they don't need to exist, or they can't necessarily exist. I know we have a mindset about how, like, Deku deserves his quirk. He deserves to care about his own dream, and I agree. Yes, it is MS Paint. I'm going there. All right, I'm pulling an Asa right now. All right. I feel like once this bubble bursted, right? Once this bubble bursted, you know what I mean? The world of MHA is its own thing now. It's not going to be affected by these two powers anymore. You know what I mean? The world of MHA has been affected by these two powers and the world for so long. All for One literally terrorized the entire world because of his power. And One for All was the only thing that had to go into hiding. I think that a burden like One for All should never have to be shifted upon anybody ever again. And I feel like, you know, it's a weird thing, man. You know, because when you see all the cool things that Deku did, that you want him to keep it, but this is a yin-yang type thing, and you cannot have yin without a yang and a yang without a yin. You know what I mean? So I say that all to say I'm I'm definitely salty about it. You know what I mean? But I won't sit here and pretend I don't understand it. You know what I mean? I won't sit here and say I understand why it does have to go. You know what I mean? I can't understand it. I can't understand that, I meant to say. And I'm happy that Deku gets to still do some form of pro hero work, right? You know, I think that to the end he was a kid that didn't get to, you know, we were never going to, we never got to, unfortunately, see more of Deku's kind of like frustrations, right? But Deku, this right here just proves that Deku through and through is not a selfish kid. He's a very selfless kid, dangerously selfless kid. And if you want to say a point of criticism that he never learned to get a hold of that selflessness, then that is a valid point of criticism. You know what I mean? That is a very valid point of criticism, that he is a very selfless kid, and he never really properly learned to essentially take care of himself in the way that he would be upset, or at least try to value his quirk. But at the same time, you know, this whole storyline of One for All and All for One, when it ended, that was the end of that. I think that the 8-year time skip is very ambitious, though. I think that's crazy ambitious for MHA. I was not expecting an 8-year time skip. I thought it might fast forward to them graduating as third years. You know what I mean? But, you know, this is very ambitious to go out like it did. I'm not necessarily upset either that like Ochako and Deku like didn't get together either. I felt like, again, no matter what, a romantic confession would have just been really awkward in this stage. I feel like Ochako was able to connect with Toga because of the love plotline, and I've seen people talk about like the hetero baiting, all that good stuff. Not my prerogative. I'm stepping off that. It's not the end of the world. And for all I know, and Horikoshi could confirm the two, they like dating or like low-key seeing each other. I will say this though. I understand that this is like a realistic depiction of like being adults, right? Like you, like it's, you know, like you don't get to see your friends and stuff like that. But man, this just feels a little bit, it feels a little lonely for Deku, you know what I mean? I'm surprised Horikoshi did this. Like it feels a little lonely, man. It feels very lonely for him. Like granted, he's a teacher. He's guiding other students, you know. It reminds me of Assassination Classroom in a way, if anybody's ever seen that show, where at the end, homeboy, you know what I mean? But man, this just feels kind of lonely for him a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I would have liked to see, like, I would have liked if the ending were to have, like, the class were to group up and kind of just, like, talk, you know what I mean? They could have easily had this part still, but, like, rephrase it to where it's like, oh, man, you know, like, getting together is so damn hard these days. Like, yeah, I know, I've been so busy. You know what I mean? Like, you could have still got that point across. It just feels a little lonely for Deku. I don't know. Jordan, your reaction is more whelmed than I was expecting. Well, I mean, had it been on League Night, I might have been a little bit more dramatic. But I stepped away. You know what I mean? I stepped away. I heard about it, though. I don't know, man. I don't hate Deku being a teacher, but I don't think I hate it because, I only think I don't hate it as much is because he still gets to do some form of pro hero work. You know what I mean? Like, if he was purely a teacher, I might have felt some type of way about it. Especially with Hawks talking about how he wanted to expand the Billboard chart to people who are just, like, more casual citizens who contributed. I also don't like the fact that, like, where's the Deku cred, man? You know? Like, no Deku statue? Like, the kid acknowledges him, right? And, like, the kid said that, like, you know, he wanted to be like Deku. So he's got that, like, relative recognition. I'm just surprised there's no statue. But I guess that statue is something that you can't earn overnight. You know what I mean? But even so, he saved all of Japan. I don't know. It just feels like... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There is a Deku statue? Where's the Deku statue? Where's the Deku statue? Am I tripping? It's with Class 1A. Oh, this is the Deku statue. I thought this was like... Oh, you know what? You're right. This is like a public area, huh? Oh, wow. Okay, so he did get a statue. Okay. Let me start reading some comments here. Holy moly, you guys typed a lot. Good God. Let me scroll up here. Wasn't One for All originally supposed to transfer to Bakugo? Yeah, it was something with like the Heroes Rising thing. Can someone explain to me what exactly was in the case All Might gave Deku? I think it's like an Iron Man type suit. Like I'm talking about like damn near a nanite's version of the suit and all that good stuff. But I can't tell. You know what I mean? I genuinely can't tell. I wish we could have saw it getting put on. It's probably close, you know what I mean? It looks really smooth in comparison to all Iron Might, so... let's see here. I worry that any expansion of MHA will follow the same route as Psycho Pass, where once the main storyline passes, any side storylines will be boring and pointless, in my opinion. I feel that, NA. I felt a similar thing. I didn't hate the new Psycho Pass crew. Of course, like, every time Kogami came back, it was cool, but I didn't hate it, you know what I mean? But it was like, it's not the same, you feel me? It's not the same. Was kind of hoping for a combined version of the two. Sure, yeah, I get that. I get that. Basic, but it probably has the ability to replicate most of his quirks. Yeah. I wonder how something like Fa Jin will be replicated, though. I know Black Whip is at least probably in there, at least. You know what I mean? Thank goodness. Keeping just the super strength could have been a nice reward for him, and I agree. That's what I wanted for him, to be honest with you. But Deku is essentially Batman now. You know what's crazy is that years ago we had this whole debate about Batman, and like the Deku Batman thing. But like I think at least now, like we know, like it still wouldn't have been possible had it not been for the assistance of Class 1A. Like this suit takes a lot, you know what I mean? Because he's alongside the gang at the end, but how could he keep up without powers? Ambiguous on purpose, I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, because I don't know. It's kind of like the suit, I'm sure, does some things that like other people can't. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure like Deku may not be as fast as like Bakugo or Todoroki is right now. You know what I mean? And like they're like now that they're in their prime, but he's still faster than somebody like Ochako. You know what I mean? Like it's probably like if you were to take like a large bar, right, and kind of like benchmark everybody's like feats, right? Deku's feats is probably like down here with One for All, and now it's probably like more so like right here. You know what I mean? Compared to like being down here, but he can still do some things that other people probably can't. You know what I mean? So, the safest route to expand MHA story is a spin-off outside of Japan, far in the future, like 20 or 50 years after Deku's timeline. Yeah, that's probably the best choice, if anything. What did MHA teach you? Like, what is the message? MHA, I don't know if MHA is, I don't know if it's right to say MHA has one message. I think that the message from the beginning still holds up true about, you know, reaching out to people despite what you may or may not have, right? You know, like again, I think MHA has a very powerful message that connects to our world even today, right? You know, in life, we pass by people who may be, you know, the less fortunate. We may have friends or classmates who are going through things that you won't know unless you ask or try to pay attention to. But you never know whose life you might change or you might save unless you reach out. And it's important to have initiative and empathy in order to reach out. You know what I mean? I think that's one of the more powerful messages, and that's something that I resonate with, especially being somebody who just went through college so fast. You know what I mean? You know, but I think there's multiple things you can talk about with MHA, especially regarding the League of Villains and how people can be treated for making mistakes. You know what I mean? I'm so mad my parents need to leave to clean up because apparently someone is coming over. I'm so sorry I was late. Don't worry about it, Jordy. Look, life. It happens. The leaks made it so much worse, trust me. Yeah, I believe it. I heard Rukasu had goofed up, and a bunch of other people were probably going at it because Deku didn't give her Ochako. ABC XYZ. Hawks is a fraud. Heroes have no time to hang out. True! Yo, you actually cooking twice. You right. We should beat Hawks with a hammer. Let's see here. I will... Ooh, hold on. There's an argument about why 8 years for Deku to get a suit. Really? Interesting. The way this is phrased sounds like he means as a group. I don't think this means he doesn't see his closest individually. Probably, yeah. I think he probably still hangs out with everybody that he can with when they can. I watched movie 4, Jordan. It's our One for All consolation prize, I promise. I saw the staff list. A certain friend of mine's DM'd me the staff list for the movie. That movie is slutted out pretty hard. It is insane. Nakamura's storyboard, whew, boy. Yeah, I see you guys. Yeah, I see the statue now. Why didn't Deku learn martial arts, use Aizawa's cloth and all the other support gear? I don't know. Maybe that was just Shinzo's fancy, you know what I mean? Don't you think that him being a teacher and still indicative of what it really means to be a hero, and him having a mech by the end is basically contradictive, saying that he needs to powers to be a hero? So you know what's interesting about that, Naya? You can trace that back to the Iron Might segment, right? About how like how people wanted, or majority of us wanted Iron Might, or English, Jesus. We wanted All Might to stick to the sidelines and support using his words, right? But it didn't turn out that way. So that's a tough one, because I get the idea. I get what you're saying for sure. It could be argued that that is the case, right? I guess. How do I want to say this? How do I want to say this? Like, I don't know if we can try to objectively, quote unquote, look at this as like an emotional angle about like Deku like just being able to still like just be a hero in both physical pursuit and an inspirational pursuit, right? And just look at it as like a sweet, like, this is awesome kind of moment and just be done. You know what I mean? I don't know if we can look at it solely like that. I think that Horikoshi has just had this idea of that, like, you can I guess there's more than one way to be Well, maybe not more than one way. Maybe introducing the idea of like simultaneously. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I said, I don't hate the idea of Deku being a teacher. To be honest with you, but it would also leave a sour taste in my mouth if he was just a teacher and not be able to like help people still in a different way. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he can't just go out there and put himself in danger, but at the same time, I don't know, man. I don't hate him getting the suit or anything like that. You know what I mean? I think it's cool that he still is able to do something, and All Might was able to do something for him in the end. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's an argument to be made there, though. I think they should have ended on a Christmas party coming together again. That would have been cool. That would have been really sweet. There is a Class A group statue, but he should have gotten something bigger. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get like a solo. Why didn't Eri give Deku his quirk back? It's not how it works, unfortunately. One for All is like a very independent special case. I feel like a lot of problems came with the final chapter being only 17 pages instead of the typical 40-ish pages. Most manga get for their final chapter because this definitely felt rushed to me. I understand that. That's valid. I think people can feel contempt, but I definitely think this could have used a little bit more room. You know what I mean? I'm surprised it's only about 22 pages, to be honest with you. I thought there was going to be a little bit more, but I guess Horikoshi either A, is planning for December. Because from now to December is a long stretch, so he can add a lot in there if he wanted to. Deku deserved a statue and a harem at the end, especially since he lost One for All, but this ending may be more grounded since perfect endings are not realistic, I guess. Yeah, I definitely think this ending is more in the grounded. I want to say only realistic in the sense that like people are busy when they're adults, but I want to use the word grounded overall. You know what I mean? Like, I think people who are talking about how like MHA is such a hopeful series, like, it's a hopeful series, sure, but there's just some things that like people would not be able to escape from, you know what I mean? And that's losing One for All. I mean, Deku is a top hero school. Or Deku's in a top hero school, making actual so he can improve on that suit. I feel like, yeah. Making actual moves to improve, that could be it, for sure. Why doesn't Ochako get a suit if Deku gets a suit? Or everyone, for that matter? Yeah, and I guess that's another thing, too. I don't know. I guess it's just, like, it seems to be more of a financial thing, for one. And I guess if people are naturally born with quirks, right, then it's like, I don't know, because again, I was thinking about this the other day too. Like, again, you have to first be able to be somebody that can step into the ring first, right? Like, just because you give somebody a suit doesn't mean that they still have the essence to be a hero, right? But if you have the essence to be a hero and have displayed that through other actions, then maybe it may be worth giving somebody the suit. Deku is a special case because he has the credentials that at least earned him the suit. You know what I mean? You can't say that for everybody else, though. Especially in a time where heroes are on the decline. You know what I mean? In terms of, like, pro-hero stuff like that. So, you know, that's just my idea, though. MHA taught me to be vulnerable. That is true. Taught me to be vulnerable, too. It's okay to just, you know, be honest. Less villains doing crime is hard to believe since All Might and Deku don't have powers and other stuff villains should still be a thing. Yeah, like I said, we'll see if Horikoshi's got any type of like idea about that in the future. All Might did say it was very expensive to make Deku's suit. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know if like depending on how expensive this suit is, like it may not be something that's actually sustainable for multiple people. You know what I mean? MHA taught me I could still be Batman. Hey man, get in that basement and get the cooking, all right? If Hori does an MHA sequel, he should do what 4 Knights of the Apocalypse did by having a brand new, unrelated cast of characters, but still having 7 Deadly Sins characters appear from time to time. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I wouldn't hate that. I'm surprised we haven't seen Nakamura on Season 7 yet. He normally has 1 or 2 cuts on the main anime. If I'm telling you now, if Nakamura is not on the upcoming episode, I know it's on break next weekend because of the Olympics. If Nakamura is not there, then don't be surprised if he's on the Todoroki Jet stuff, guys. So just throw that out there now. I think MHA has an overall message of recognizing that heroes aren't all that they're praised to be. Like nothing new, but every hero and aspiring heroes have their own struggles and shortcomings. Absolutely, that's another message you can take. Iron Might ruins Deku's suit no matter what. Oh man, yeah, that Iron Might thing is never gonna be lived down, man. People are gonna hate that or either love that. I don't hate it, but you know. To each their own, you know what I mean? It's all good. All Might was a teacher and hero at the same time. Deku can do that. Yeah, that is a good point. He did do both for a while. Iron Might genuinely makes Iron Deku worse because taking 8 to 6 years for Deku to have a suit is crazy when you have people like Momo, Melissa, Mei, Hatsume, Principal Nezu, Hawks. Do they hate Deku? Like I said, I think 8 years is very ambitious. I think Horikoshi only did 8 years because he knew that if he tried to do like just 2, you know what I mean? Like, it would still just be, like, them just now getting into pro hero. Like, just now getting into an agency and figuring out. Like, he wanted to put them in a position where it was, like, competent. You know what I mean? Like, they're in their competent stage of heroism, right? So, again, I think 8 years is ambitious. You know what I mean? That's just me, though. That's just me. Not to mention, Nezu still has a school to fund, so I don't know. But I digress. If Deku would not be a teacher, what would you think he would be career-wise? I have no idea, actually. I think a teacher is the only objectively right answer, because I doubt he would go work for Tsukauchi. I put the stream on pause, and I came back, and my question stunned you. I had to think about it. I really did, man, because I don't want to disregard the fact that, like, you know, what a teacher... like, being a teacher may have, like, a little bit of friction with, like, you know, being... hero, but like somebody mentioned, All Might did both for a while. You know what I mean? I think that there is value in being able to do both. You know what I mean? And for somebody ambitious like Deku, who has always tried to be out there for other people, you know, it's not I don't hate it, man. You know, I really don't hate it. I definitely do think that we could have got some more, like, slowed down, just some more, you know what I mean, in between, instead of 22 pages, but, you know. I think he needed the mech suit because while he accepted not having one for all anymore, it's backfiring on his arc that his dream of being a hero lasted about 1 year. Yeah. Yeah, Deku would have had to switch his course track because MHA... Yeah, that's a good point, NA. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, definitely a few more pages. Maybe Volume 42 can offer more pages and a bit more closure. Yeah, for sure. I hope so. Iron Might tank the blast, that one tap Gigantomachia, but Deku still needs 8 to 6 years to get a suit. Rip. Yeah, like I said, that's just a Horikoshi thing. I think 8 years was just very ambitious for him. Very, 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 very ambitious. I don't know. Why 8 to 6 years? Yeah, like I said, I think he wanted to put them all in a very, like, completed, competent state and just left it at that. That's why I saved up chapter 428 and 429 so I could read them all together with 430. Right on, I get it. Should Eri heal Bakugo and the other people that were hurt like him in the war? No, it is not Eri's responsibility to keep healing people. You know what I mean? I feel like what she did was already convenient enough. It is not her responsibility. It's time for her to, you know, like I said, she's happy. We saw her smiling. It's time for her to live her life now, away from all this violence and wounds or things that may remind her of Overhaul. You know, I think people should be able to bear the scars that they got in battle. You know what I mean? And just roll with it like that. You know what I mean? MHA is realistic when it comes to relationships, but when they solve racism and quirk counseling off screen, just trust me. That seems fantastical to me, but no hate. Yeah, like I said, I wish we could have like a moment where like we see Ochako like talking or like addressing the world about like quirk counseling and like a flashback like Himiko Toga. Like let's say like Ochako was like giving another speech, right? Kind of like similar to her UA speech, and she's addressing like a group of people, like a group of professionals about quirk counseling, and we see like Himiko Toga's like she's like silhouette or like, you know, vestige, if you will, or ghost, like in the crowd, you know what I mean, like smiling at her. Like I think that would have been nice. Like something about Spinner, something about Himiko Toga, you know what I mean? I still don't agree with the fact that nobody called out Hawks for twice, but it is what it is, man. I think Hawks should have been in trouble for twice. That's just my opinion, though. He be working for McDonald's. Hey, man, I'll be there every day. Let me get that number 10. I'm back for now since I was late. I would like to know what you thought of this chapter, Yoza. It's not a bad chapter. It is okay. It is an okay finale. I think it is a little rushed, knowing that it is 22 pages. I would have liked a lot more, just to have some final conclusions. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened to. We don't know what happened to Compress. We just know Compress is still locked up. I would have liked to see some more people get some more individual screen time, you know, or just see like we didn't get to see any of the class talk either. Or kind of like tweak out, you know, like, you know, just be themselves. You know what I mean? I would have liked to see that. See how everybody's just feeling these days. You know what I mean? Like we don't know. We see their designs, but we don't see how they're feeling these days, man. You know. You know, like again, 8 to 10 years, we don't even know. Like, I'm sorry, what was it, 6 to 8? We don't even know if Dobby's alive, man. Did Dobby die in this time period by chance? I'm pretty sure Dobby's dead, guys. Just throwing that out there. I'm pretty sure Dobby's fucking dead. Like, there's no way Dobby has been hooked up to this machine 6 to 8 years. Dobby's definitely dead. You know what I mean? He's definitely fucking dead. Deku should have had his own hero agency. That I'm surprised too. I'm surprised Deku didn't go for a hero agency either. He could have easily gone the Night Eye route, because Night Eye didn't have a combative quirk either. But that's a good point. Deku could have had his own hero agency, to be honest with you. I wouldn't have mind if Deku had his own agency with the suit, and that he took in people like Kota and like maybe like tell that kid like, hey, when you become a hero, come to my agency. You know what I mean? And let's do this together. You know what I mean? That would have been cool. Because Night Eye didn't have a popular quirk. Like, it was strong, but it was very informational. You know what I mean? Deku with a suit could have easily had an agency if he wanted to on his own. What's your opinion if Hori's next project is rewriting Barrage? I doubt he would rewrite Barrage, but if he does, I mean, I'm for it. I never read his original Barrage. I only know bits and pieces about it, so I will be interested to see what it's about and how he would change it these days. Ochako wasn't shown to confess her feelings to Deku. Her character arc is incomplete. Yeah, I feel like Ochako, Jesus. I said this last stream. Ochako's arc it's like right here at the finish line, and it just, you know, it just feels kind of like again, like I was expecting seeing Ochako to reel a little bit longer for Toga. You know what I mean? We don't see Ochako visiting Toga's grave or anything like that, or trying to think about her. You know, like just something, man, just something. But I said that last year. I do think Ochako got, unfortunately, the short end of the stick when it mattered most. Dude, this freaking Band-Aid is killing me, dude. I hate this cut. There are rumors Spinner made MHA Rumble and made Shigaraki high tier and Deku low tier. Oh boy. Oh boy. Since it's MHA's last chapter, I wanted you to know you're definitely one of the most chill and positive MHA fans I've ever met with you YouTube. Also, thank you. I try my best. And I hope, and I also want to say something else while I'm on the topic of this. I hope people don't. I hope people, my thoughts are all over the place. I hope people understand that, like, I never wanted to necessarily be, like, known as the MHA positive person, right? And of course, I'm obviously not the negative person, right? When I was 14 years old and I found MHA, right, the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to find somebody to talk about this series with, right? And I couldn't get people to watch MHA. They thought it was corny, right? You know, Marvel was on the rise. If they wanted superheroes, they would watch Marvel. So I took to Twitter. And over the years, I've definitely mellowed out because I used to be really harsh in terms of, like, going back and forth with people about MHA. I've mellowed out. I've grown up. You know what I mean? I'm 23 now. You know what I mean? Started out 14, 23, pushing 24 soon. You know what I mean? I just wanted to talk. And I have something to say about that on Twitter, actually, after the stream. I'm going to let out some steam. I think that I'm long overdue to do that. But I just wanted to talk, man. You know what I mean? Even if we don't agree, even if we do agree, even if we agree to disagree, I just wanted to talk, man. And I know, like, the shonen community is, like, probably the worst place to ever want to go and just talk to people about stuff. But, like, it's fiction, man, you know? It's just fiction, man. It's a good story. When things go bad, let's talk about it. When things go good, let's talk about it. But Act 3 of MHA became a very miserable atmosphere for me that I'm going to speak on later on Twitter. Because unfortunately, that place where I thought that I could come talk didn't exist anymore. And that's why I came here. You know what I mean? I hope people don't get the impression that, like, you know, I was just constantly, like, just trying to be positive all the time. Like, I just wanted to talk, man. You know? Just want to talk. Like, you like MHA? Great, let's talk. You don't like it? What you not liking? Let's see if I can meet you halfway. You know, and let's just talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. But passion is a weird thing because people either are extremely riled up or extremely frustrated, and sometimes it just leads to constant exaggerations and frustrations. And then with Act 3 having, like, a downward trend, like an upward trend every other week, it just got to the point where it's like I stopped being able to relate to everybody at that point. You know what I mean? I could only relate to what I wanted to feel. And then at some point, my enjoyment started to waver. But that is a story for my final MHA video coming out a couple days after the final season comes out, by the way. So make sure to stick around in 2026, 2025, guys. You know, whenever the hell we get there. Let's see here. I think Deku being a teacher fits him more than a hero agency manager, in my opinion. True. I could see that because All Might was a teacher too. You know what I mean? I could see that, Kevin, for sure. Yeah, that's right. He could have his own hero agency working as a teacher. Yeah, I think either way could work. I think, though, the teacher is probably more manageable since Night Eye was kind of like his own deal. You know what I mean? In my opinion, it's a good ending, and many people are misinterpreting it, and seems like they haven't read the chapter when they say his friend forgot about him or that Deku's a bum now. I too wish it was longer, though. That's my only complaint with this chapter. Understandable, Jordy. Absolutely understandable. I think, listen, MHA is going to be slander season no matter what, right? It's going to be slander season no matter what. Right? We're talking about a kid who has such a strong power. His power is gone. He didn't, quote-unquote, get with his goal, right? Like, everybody, I've seen it, everybody's talking about, like, weird, like, cucking memes and stuff like that. You know, and that's, like, the stuff I was talking about when I said, like, I couldn't, like, relate. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't, like... I don't know how to engage in that type of conversation. Like okay, like you know what I mean? And I know people are gonna slander MHA, and then we're basically gonna have to watch JJK become known to be the greatest modern day shonen. Blah 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 blah. Sukuna Gojo versus Sukuna airs. The world goes nuclear. Then Kagurabachi takes over, and so on and so forth. You know, to the end of Shonen Jump. You know what I mean? But you know, like this series is always going to be considered a successful series. It may have had a divisive Act 3. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? And I can't control anything. I'm tired of controlling everything, or trying to feel any type of way in particular. I'm just, you know, this is just it, man. You know, we're at the end of the road. Like, what could you want? Do you think My Hero will have a spinoff in the near future? Potentially. I don't know if Horikoshi would do it himself, considering he already gave Vigilantes the cosign a long time ago upon its serialization now. But we'll see, you know what I mean? Sensei has been hell on Twitter ever since leaks dropped. Yeah, I know. I've been DM'd like multiple times about what's going on. Same. All I want to do is talk about my favorite anime shows too, but it feels like there's no one there. Yeah, man. Like I said, I watched ever since chapter 327 and season 5 of MHA. I watched every single week as the place where I thought I belonged, like, disintegrated up in thin air. That is genuinely how I feel about, like, the last bit of MHA. I watched it disintegrate. I watched the peers that I've come to, like, love and appreciate walk away from it, and it's nothing against them, of course. Everybody has a right to feel how they feel, but that is genuinely what happened, and I can't sugarcoat that, and it sucks, and it's frustrating, but there's nothing I can do. That's just how it happened, but I have my own choices to make now, too. I used to glaze MHA and slander Black Clover. I feel bad now that Black Clover had a better racism arc than MHA. I mean, you know, there are things that each other did better, right? A lot of people did not like the Lucifero stuff. You know what I mean? Because of, like, just how the battle went. But at the same time, a lot of people don't like the racism subplot in MHA. Like, you know, like, every series in Shonen Jump right now does something better than the other, but they also do something not so great compared to the other. That's just the beauty of competition. You know what I mean? I think post-pandemic Twitter, anime Twitter, and sports, from my experience, has gotten more negative and clickbaity overall. Oh, definitely. That's just the vibe nowadays, though. You know, what can you do? A little bit off track, but why did Yozakura family, both manga and anime, isn't talked about by much people? Is it a marketing issue? It just never got that motion. You know what I mean? It's kind of like how, like, it just never did. You know what I mean? Not every single series we get will, you know what I mean? Not every single series that we want to get recognition will not, unfortunately. And that's just how it is, Yozakura family, unfortunately. It being on Hulu and stuff like that has just been hard. And on top of that, the anime adaptation for Yozakura family isn't anything crazy itself either. It's okay. I think it needs some major improvements, which I'll be making a video on that in the coming weeks, about 10 or 11 weeks from now, so make sure to be around for that. We'll be talking about that, but it, you know, the bar for quality has been raised for anime, and we know what people like, and I just saw the anime adaptation. I was like, yeah, this isn't going to grab people, you know what I mean? I've been clowned on by internet dorks for liking MHA because of some of the weirdos in the fan base, but IRL, everyone loved it. We are normal-ass dudes from 26 to 33-ish, too. Yeah, man, that's the thing, man. Like, I got quiet about MHA talking about on the timeline because it felt like you couldn't talk about MHA in a way where you were excited, the same way you could not talk about MHA if you were frustrated, right? Everybody always has something to say, and you could not talk about what you wanted to talk about in peace, and that's why I took it here to YouTube. Would you read Hori's next manga if there were more MHA movies? I would read Hori's next manga for sure. If there are more MHA movies that explore Class 1A as adults, would you watch them? Yeah, for sure. I think getting the full picture will be very important. You know what I mean? I love both series, but Black Clover fans are very toxic towards MHA fans, probably due to Black Clover getting shit ends of the stick, anime-wise and manga-wise. Black Clover and MHA have always had, like, the rivalry. You know what I mean? I think these days it's very much mellowed out compared to when I was a freshman in college. But it's just like typical rivalry, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of mixed on JJK after the end of season 2. I'm not sure I like what the direction is going. You may not. Truth be told, I don't. I certainly didn't care for it, but I still keep up with it because it's entertaining enough to at least finish through. And I don't want to get spoiled because it's Twitter, and you're gonna hear about JJK no matter what. We need a movie like the last Naruto movie for Deku and Ochako, potentially. Potentially, that wouldn't hurt. As long as it's done right, though, because the last technically was kind of weird. Disney's pretty horrible at marketing their anime license. Yeah, they are. Maybe someone else can do a spinoff of My Hero. The creator of High School DxD has someone else. Yeah, that is true. That is true. These days, it's MHA versus JJK. Yeah, that's all it is. And JJK is going to probably win this in the long run because, again, it's JJK, and JJK is flawless, and you can't really critique JJK without being told that you misinterpret, don't understand, and you know, literally everything under the sun. Like, I don't think I've ever seen somebody critique JJK and then somebody not, like, rebuttal it with, like, 50 tweets back to back, and then it leads to somebody being called, like, an insult. You know what I mean? It is insane. But I'm not getting into that today. I'm just gonna leave it. You know, people were disappointed with Bleach's ending, yet they still love it. So maybe after a while, people will like the ending of MHA. It's possible. I think people really would like it more if Shigaraki was done better. And again, if Shigaraki gets, like, more expansion on in the final volumes, then maybe. But, you know, I think people, I don't know, man. You know, Yeah, different mangas have different strengths, but I shouldn't have said one was better than the other is annoying. Why saying one is trash and the other one is godly? Yeah, I get it. You just want to be consistent. You know what I mean? You want to be consistent. And that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Which is why I usually don't like slander anything. Like, I just talk about what I don't like when I do and just push it. You know what I mean? I still argue for Baku Deku than Izu Ocha, mainly because Bakugo and Deku help each other grow and care and understand each other well now. Hey, man, I get it, man. You know, I don't have anything against Baku Deku's. I think some of the interactions they have are very stupid online, knowing that they're arguing with they're arguing with the polar opposite of their community. But I also don't think like a lot of them deserve the harassment that they get, because sometimes they're just like genuine, just like, you know, people just doing what they like. You know what I mean? We still need the final volume. I really think it will be great. Hori will be much more healthier by December. We're going to hope. I surely hope. I think a lot of issues people will have with the actual fights will be gone in the anime, especially if they end it on a movie. Yeah, for sure. I still don't know what they plan to do with MHA. I still think we're probably going to get one more anime season, to be honest with you. It might be an awkward number like this season, being like 22 episodes, but that's okay. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're going to do a movie. If they do a movie, though, I would kind of be upset, because that means I have to wait for it to come online, and that's going to push my MHA video out very far. And I want to do a final MHA video very soon, after the final portion of the anime content has been adapted, because I have a lot to say still. So I think a lot of issues people have with the actual fights. Yeah, I already read that. I swear people treat JJK like the second coming of Christ. JJK is not that good. Like, it's got its strengths. It's got its downs for me. You know, I just don't like how, like, I don't know. I don't know. Anytime I've seen people critique JJK, it's just met with, like, insane backlash. You didn't tell me you were going live. I'm going to swear at you. I'm sorry, Asa. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. That's right. I was supposed to DM you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. 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 Oh, God. What do you think of Ochako and Bakugo? Look at where Bakugo keeps his hands. I saw somebody like draw like a diagram of like Bakugo's hand like on her waist or something like that behind. I'm like, dude, come on. Everybody's stretching, man. Like, Bakugo's ready to get in the action, man. Bakugo literally, they literally said Bakugo like 2 chapters ago. He literally scares women away. There's no way. Modern Shonen Jump Big 3, if you have to pick, will probably be MHA, JJK, and Demon Slayer. Alright, I'm out. Thanks for the content, man. Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, thank you for coming by, Crust, man. Take it easy, man. Thank you for coming out, man, for these last couple of streams. I appreciate you, man. Have a good day. Oh, yeah, we need a new MHA data book. True, we do. We do. Maybe it's biased, but I have for MHA, but MHA, JJK, but JJK has always been good, especially with the newest chapter. Yeah. Like, you know, you just can't help, like, feel the way you feel, you know what I mean? My Hero will be milked after Season 8, so I hope people don't think that will be the last time they see Deku. Yeah, it probably will be milked for a little bit longer, man. Especially if they do Pro Hero movies. But, you know, we'll see. We will see. But, you know, TBH, instead of a big 3 or 4 Stormman, sure, yeah. Well, All for One was dumb. All for One was dumb. He had overhaul and could have took his power when he was a kid in the prison. I will never let it go. Yeah, I think again there's just some writing decisions that Hori just went with. I'm doing this because I think this is how it goes, and it's not gonna go this way, right? And it reminds me of something. It's kind of like, I don't know, if manga authors would like abide by like this very realistic sense of logic, right? Like, sure, a lot of the plot holes will be covered up, but at the same time, like, I don't think that's very like honest in terms of like storytelling. You know what I mean? Like, I think there was a interview by Araki, the creator of JoJo's. He mentioned how like sometimes you get like the characters start telling their story and you get swept up, and it's like you kind of stop like having to like make every decision like strict as hell. You know what I mean? Like, some things are gonna go this way because it needs to go this way for the sake of storytelling, and other things are gonna go this way even if there's like an opening, like a flawed opening in that area. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it is with storytelling. You're never gonna have a series that is like absolutely perfect piece for piece, right? It's kind of like how, like with like World Trigger, right? Like They have a war arc at the beginning of the series, but like they leave like half the strongest agents out there, right? Why would the author not just write in like his strongest agents to be there to easily one tap the war, right? Well, that's simple because that's what he chose to do. You know what I mean? Who is Deku? It's my buddy, man. It's my son, man. Look at him. He's so happy, man. He's so happy, Asa. Look at him. He's so happy. You read the author comments, right? Gege was my favorite. I did not. Can somebody link me? If there's like a tweet that has like all the author comments from this week's Shonen Jump, can somebody link me, please? Let's see here. Thank you for the live Sensei. It's past midnight for my time zone. Oh yes, please get some rest, Hero. Thank you for coming by, man. I appreciate it very much. Please get some rest. Please get some rest. Bones is definitely not letting go of the MHA IP, in my opinion. It's just too lucrative for them. Yeah, until like something really hits for Bones again, they're not letting it go. I don't think Gachi Yakuto will even be that IP. Like, there's like a certain thing about like this type of cast, right? It's kind of like how like Toei has like One Piece and like World Trigger with like those large like casts that you love. This is Bones's, right? Bones has never had a cast anime this big before, where it kind of feels like you grow up with these characters. You know what I mean? JJK stands when they find out MHA was the reason JJK even started. Ariyama stopped. Wait, really? Is that what Gege said? I appreciate Gege saying he could have done better in the Culling games. Yeah, I agree. For storytelling, as an author, you either direct the story or you're presenting what everyone's is doing and with the story, in my opinion. Yeah, for sure. And sometimes, you know what I mean, NA, sometimes one thing takes over the other for a little bit, and then it pulls back. You know what I mean? It's like a momentum, you know? Yeah, if anybody's got like the author comments link, by all means, please link that. Let me hold on. I think I'm gonna have to pull up kind of link stuff in chat. Yeah, if you can find it, go ahead. Let me pull up my stream real quick on my second monitor just so that I can see links. I'm using like the other thing. So, oh, I got rid of my music. That's not good. Let me go back. Well, yeah, okay, that's on a ad. Yeah, if you guys have it, feel free to link it by all means. I am looking at my, hold on. There we go. And back to this. All right, there we go. But yeah, you know. Yeah, Gege said that in the author comments for the final chapter. Really? Oh, I know some people took that and ran. Huh. YouTube doesn't let you link stuff in chat, bruh. Also, if you got a DM me if you have it by chance. I haven't seen the author comments this week. I've missed everything. But overall, a little ambitious on the 8 years. I think I'm gonna like this a lot more in the anime, especially if there's certain things that get flowed out or fleshed out. I DM you, thank you, buddy. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Holy moly! Oh, that's nice. Congrats. So this is Sakamoto. Congrats for completing MH after 10 years. Being the same magazine has been the pride of my life. Oh, that's cool. Alright, Bocce Bro. I still remember reading volume 17 when I was in high school. From Muriel to One for All, 100%. What a legend. Damn. He's real for that. That was my favorite stretch too. Roboco. My Hero Academia concluded. Congratulations. You were the hero to us readers. Horikoshi Sensei, I'm so sad. Goda. So now you can get to play Pokemon Go as much as you want. Congratulations on 10 years, Horikoshi Sensei. Elusive Samurai. By the way, great anime adaptation for Elusive right now. If you're not watching it, highly recommend. What a perfect example of what a series in Jump should be. Congratulations, Horikoshi Sensei. Akane, congratulations for the conclusion of My Hero. I'm so blessed to have been able to read it as it came out. Awesome. Blue Box, congratulations on the final chapter of My Hero. 10 years of some of the most passionate manga ever. Well done. JJK, Jujutsu would not exist without MHA. Congratulations. Woo, boy. Woo, boy. Congratulations on the ending of My Hero, Horikoshi Sensei. Thank you for so many years of hard work. Witch Watch, there was so much pressure you were carrying during serialization. Well done, Horikoshi Sensei. Get some rest. I'll miss you so much. I'll still remember the impact I felt when I read Chapter 1. Congratulations, Horikoshi Sensei. I'm starting to feel it, guys. I'm trying to hold it in. I was drawing my one-shots while reading MHA Volume 1 over and over. Congratulations, Horikoshi Sensei. Gondaira, thanks to Tokiyami-kun and the ordinary woman's existence, my life was enriched. I'm filled with happiness. Congratulations on the conclusion of MHA. I'll be learning from it forever. Kill Bill, Super Psychic Policeman. It's been 10 years of being blown away by the quality of the manga. Congratulations. Congratulations for 10 years of serialization. I love Endeavor and Izuku. That's Astro. Kill Blue. I'm honored to have been in the magazine together with 3 different series. Congratulations, Horikoshi Sensei. Psych House. Okay. And Yokai. Very nice. Very nice author comments, man. Oh, guys, it's starting to hit me. Oh, God. Let's see here. Did you see One Piece cover page? Oh, I did see the Smoker, right? Yeah, I think I saw him redraw Smoker. Yeah, I did see that. Gege is definitely Hori's biggest fan. Yeah, for sure. Rapping for AMP, man, it's crazy. Oh, man. Oh. Let's see here. These are some really nice author comments, man. I started reading the MHA when I was Deku's age and ended up reading MHA when I was... MHA. Yeah, that's... Deku's age at the end. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Like I said, I think it was a little ambitious because the 8 years, and it felt a little fast because it's not as long as we are typically used to. But you know, I wish One for All could have been here. I wish there was something, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, like Ochako said, a special power does not mean you are a special person. You can be a hero in anyone's life, you know what I mean? Whether it's listening to them when they're going through a rough moment in their life, whether it's helping them get through something that they can't get through by themselves, you know what I mean? You know, I've had friends who've gone through terrible things in life, and you know, I've helped them, and now they're well on their way in life, man. I really hope that the next generation authors take away the villain's arcs and make great resolutions for future mangas. Yeah. Wait. I see. I'm still older than Deku. This sucks, dude. You are old, man. I'm gonna get you your cane, man. You looking like All Might right now, dude. I'm still younger than Deku. Asa is All Might age. Facts. Asa, I'm gonna get Bubba to edit you on here. Right here, buddy. I'm younger than Deku now. I'm 16. He's 25 now. Man. Isn't it crazy to see this guy grown up? I'm glad his hair grew back. Jesus. Thank God his hair grew back. That's the main thing, right? That's the real My Hero Academia right there. His hair grew back. That's what it's all about, man. All right, man. Check DMs. Yo, also, I didn't say that. That wasn't me, bro. That wasn't me. I'm not giving it a number. I'm not giving it a number. All right. I'm backing up. All right, I'm backing up. Okay. Hey, listen. Nah, stop, bro. My Hero was my childhood, and I'm glad to have been here when it ends. This was my first series ever that I've been with to see it in, and despite as many flaws, as many highs, I think it'd be funny if they do a 50-year time skip. Everyone's gone, but Gran Torino's still alive. Bro, it's literally like on the Dobby machine, bro. Bro, it's literally gonna be on the Dobby machine. Yo, I didn't. Yeah, also I didn't say that, bro. I didn't say that, bro. Please, you know, you can delete that, by the way. In fact, let me delete that for you. Let me delete that for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, like I said, listen, I've talked about Act 3's flaws loud and proudly, even if it has been on YouTube and loudly. You know, and you know, even if it hasn't had like a large audience, right? I talked about Act 3's flaws. I was consistent. I always sat at the table that people did not want to sit at when it came to hearing other people out, even if it was things I disagreed with, even if it was things I didn't like. to agree with, even if I agree to disagree. I sat at that table to the end, and I'm happy. I don't have regrets because I think that's something that built my character, especially with content creation as a whole. You know, MHA will always be a special series to me, especially with you know, in the time period that it came in my life. I was just very, you know, I was only in high school, but I didn't really have anything exciting going on at that time. I was listless kind of in some ways, and all good things come to an end, you know what I mean? All good things come to an end. So, but, you know. This is what it does. When you jump in the Twitter nuke, right after stream. Right after stream. Sensei, we have gear shift 2 weeks from now. The MHA train is never over, which I'm happy about. Yeah, we still got a lot. I'm excited for gear shift and what may come from that. What's your favorite Glaze meme and slander meme? Glaze meme, probably anything from Villain Hunt. Glaze meme, anything from Villain Hunt, probably. Slander meme, I don't know, slander memes? There's been a lot, man. Probably the one that Jay made. Jay made one that was like talking about Deku and Tenko in the final conversation, and it went like nuclear. Or Chronix, I said Chronix, who was in here earlier. He's made a couple of memes that went crazy earlier, and they're pretty entertaining. Like I always laugh even though I hate it. You are so dang cute, dude. I'm trying my best to hold it in, but I wanna oh god. It's starting to hit, dude. I can't. I'm trying my best right now. And then MHA increase your aura, Sensei. I wish. And it definitely increased my compassion. But I enjoyed this series to the end. You know what I mean? I did. I think that I think that there's a time period where I began to waver for MHA in terms of whether or not I should be enjoying this and all that good stuff, but I know that like I have the right to enjoy it, you know what I mean? And you know, like now that it's over, dude, fuck my life, dude. Now that it's over, I know a lot of people are probably about to, you know, go on with their lives and all that good stuff. And you know, I'm just glad that I was glad that I was able to experience something something that I didn't think I was going to be able to do as a kid. Because this is probably going to be my exit from Shonen Jump with this. I'll finish Yozakura Family out. And I'll finish Undead Unluck out. World Trigger I'll always be reading. It's a monthly series, so I can always do it in my spare time. But I'll be exiting from Shonen Jump very soon, at least for a while. I'll finish JJK out because I'm at the end. I'm sure JJK will finish in between all this stuff, you know what I mean? But I'll be departing here. I'm putting Kagurabachi down as of today. I'm gonna let it kind of just do its thing. I want to kind of be surprised being an anime only again. Because once Demon Slayer concludes, I'll only have pretty much One Piece that I'll be anime only on. So I kind of miss being anime only, and you know, I think I need to just take some space and figure out what I'm gonna do next regarding, you know, series to talk about. You know, I started reading a lot of Weekly Shonen Jump because I felt like that was necessary as a content creator. But I see now that like I'm more than that. You know, I'm more than just Weekly Shonen Jump. So I want to branch out and try some different things. So I'll be taking a little bit of a break from Shonen Jump within the coming weeks. Thank God the Agendas will finally be over. Yeah, thank God. I won't miss them, man. Funny sometimes they were, but you know, the Fry Click Slender memes were funny for a bit, but got super old quick, and people still doing that shit now when he's a hero again. It's because he doesn't have the power. It's to be expected, you know what I mean? Or just a quick glance to the meme so I can see it. Oh, right. I'm sorry. Let me see here. Can I find them? Let me see if I can find them. Let me see if I can find. I know he has them on his profile. Like this is like, hold on. I know he has them on his profile somewhere. Where is it, bro? Where is the template? Where is the template? It's on Jay's profile. I know it is. I just don't know how far I have to go down before he Dang, where in the world is this man's meme that he made? I can't even find it. Jay, what'd you do with the meme, brother? What did you do? Like he literally like made this like template and he has like a whole like thing. You guys go through months of Copen's profile. Oh my god, bro. Like, bro, it's not here. Oh, wait, maybe it is might be here. I've got the yeah, no, if it's here, I cannot follow it. Also, his account got suspended. That might be why too. I cannot find it. It's not here. If I do find it, I'll have to make it back or bring it back up and post it. But yeah, thanks for having a positive vibe. I appreciate having you as a comfort streamer. Oh, pleasure's all mine. Thank you for coming by. Undead Unluck is my favorite jump series on right now. Hunter X on hiatus. Yeah. This has been my main story since 2017 alongside Black Clover. This is the reason why I like Shonen this much. Making of Quirk's hero names was really fun back in high school. Yeah, man. My battery about to die soon. Thank you for MHA for the fun times and the friends I made along the way. Absolutely. Take care, Change. I'm kind of lost on what to read now. My favorite Shonen Jump just ended. Does anyone have any recommendations? I don't really care to get into Kagurabachi. World Trigger. World Trigger was my MHA before MHA existed, so I highly recommend it. What template? It was like the Shigaraki and Deku having a conversation. He just like took out the text and just put some stuff in there. I will find it eventually. Thank you for showing the way. Yeah. No problem. Shigaraki gamer. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's been a long 10 years, man. It's been a very long 10 years. You know, I didn't start reading the manga till I didn't start reading the manga till PLW. For me, I was a freshman in college. I remember PLW was just starting back when I was a freshman in college. Or at least the NBA events were starting, and then kept going. PLW was starting soon. It's 1 a.m. at my place now. I'm gonna sleep. It's an honor again to see the end of the road. I hope we can meet and discuss new content. Yeah, Deep, get some sleep, buddy. Thank you for coming by, man. Have a good rest, man. Wishing Horikoshi the best. Looking forward to the next work. Yeah, man. I am too. Like I said, I know people are. I know there's a crowd of people out there that unfortunately did not get to love this series all the way to the end. And I know they're over it. They're tired of it. They don't want to see this series anymore. And I'm sorry that is the case for them. But like, I hope people understand that with that, you know, it's got nothing to do with me anymore. You know what I mean? I've done my part of being in the middle, and just kind of listening to what people have to say. You know what I mean? I think that is something that I'll cherish, even though it brought me a lot of days of frustration. Do you ever think there will be a series that would take MHA's place for you in the future's way MHA did with World Trigger? No. I think MHA and World Trigger will be the last two. I think that World Trigger might end up taking back MHA. So I got everything to do with you. In fact, true. Unfortunately, we are inseparable. God. So I won't read any Shonen Jump for the next 10 years at least. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. You know, I want to just kind of branch out and look at other things and just see. You know what I mean? While I may not like Act 3, I hope Horikoshi watches his health and rest. Yeah, I do too. You know, it's been a long ride, man. It's been a very long ride for me. You know, but you know, I'm just very thankful to be able to be alive here for it, especially with the pandemic and then just going through college and you know, high school and the losses I've had over the years. It's just been a lot of it's been a lot for me over these past few years. You know, I don't really talk about myself much these days, but it's been a lot. But it's funny because I remember like every time I was like, man, I really want to like dip out from school. I made sure to have all my stuff done because I wanted to be able to make sure I can watch MHA and read MHA in peace. Not have to worry about my future. So, here we are. Crazy how these things go. But, you know. MHA are too different to me. Kagurabachi isn't good though. Yeah, Kagurabachi is good. Shoujo mangas will change your life. I may need to start reading some. I'm watching Kimi ni Todoke right now. The new season, love it. It's been a long ride. It sure has, Navi. It sure has. Even when it ends, I will always be a D1 MHA glazer and will take no slander unless it's about chapter 423 because that's valid as fuck. Ride it out to the end, my friend. And there are some new Manga Plus series with potential. Yeah, I might, like I said, I might check out Manga Plus and just see what's cooking over there. You know what I mean? I kind of want to just break. I want to break from weekly Shonen Jump. Minus what I'm finishing out, I want to break from this new lineup. I want to enter an era where I just kind of, you know, check things out. You know what I mean? The One Piece chapter was lit though. I don't read One Piece. I'm an anime only for One Piece, but I heard about it a little bit. I heard it was really good. 2.5D Seduction is nice. Yeah, I've heard about that anime this season actually. Speaking of which, will you start reading shoujo in the future maybe? Yeah, I can. Right now I read The Fragrant Flower Blooms of Dignity, and as Asa mentioned, I need to read Bloom Into You because I heard the anime adaptation for that unfortunately suffered production issues even though it looks really beautiful. But Alaya anime, yeah, I've been very hesitant to watch the Alaya anime because I've seen the twinstess or the you know, the sibling kind of stuff, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. Fruits Basket, another shoujo. I have a video on Fruits Basket. I watched all of Fruits Basket last year. 11 months ago, to be exact, I believe. Bloom Into You is only 50 chapters. Yeah, I'll probably be reading Bloom Into You, like, within these next 2 weeks and start really kind of crunching down on some stuff. Yoza, do you know MHA's first opening title? It's called The Day by Porno Graffiti. 2.5D SMA censor, though. Ah, I see. Chainsaw Man is still fire, doing part 2 doing good right now. Yeah, I might let Chainsaw Man stack too actually, because I originally didn't even read Chainsaw Man. But yeah, man, it's been a lot, man. It's been a lot these past 10 years, man. Like it's just funny to think that like I'm grown up now. You know what I mean? No more of the days of homework. No more of the days of you know, those late nights where I would stay up late doing leaks and doing homework at the same time. You know, we all gotta grow up. You know what I mean? And again, like I said, I know people are fed up with this series. A lot of people are. A lot of people that I wish I could still conversate with about this series, but you know. Kid, I'm trying so bad. Jesus Christ. Ah, God. I told myself I was not going to do this at breakfast. I literally sat there and I was like, man, I'm not going to cry on stream. It seems fitting to say this because of the title of opening one, The Day Has Come. Yep, the day has come. The day has indeed come. Hey, bro, watch. You ordered me, Buster. But, what's my phone? I see. Hold on. My, oh, crap. But yeah, y'all, making me teary-eyed, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to do it, but you know what? Again, final rating for MHA. Also, I know what I said in DMs about the rating. I don't think I'm gonna quantify it though. It is just it is something that is important to me. I can't quantify it. You know what I mean? I can't do it. I will always admit to the faults, though. You will never hear me backtracking to the faults. I will always be consistent with the faults, but I can't quantify it, man. I can't quantify it. You know, it's just, I think you get it, though. I don't think you need me to explain that. But with that being said, it's going on 2:30 here. I'm going to stop the stream here. I'm going to get back to work on the Yozakura family review for this week's episode. It's okay, I'll put that screenshot in 5 years to ruin your reputation. That'll be the good old memories, eh? Though when we meet up and you'd be like, remember that screenshot you said? I'm just gonna walk away. But thank you all for coming out one last time for MHA. I'll be trying to decide how I do future streams. I know I got a lot to deal with in terms of you know, seasonal anime and stuff like that. But you know, I'll be figuring it out, and I'll test some things and we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to need to probably head out here because my family has requested me to handle something really quickly. So, yeah. But other than that, thank you all for coming out one last time. Thank you for everybody who came by with the Act 3 streams. I wish I could have streamed MHA a lot longer, but I had to grow into this whole content creation thing. So, hopefully it's understandable. Yeah, Odd Taxi is a good show. I did watch Odd Taxi. I've not watched Orange, though. I might get that a chance. I hope we meet again on Twitter. It's been great. Yeah, thank you guys for coming by. I really appreciate it. And till then.